was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eenie? I finally get to see you again, and... It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you, Maya. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess, it keeps playing through my mind. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright. What a way to start an episode, right? Just hit the ground running. Oh boy. Anywho, in a way. What depressing oh my god. Those are some evil eyes. Oh my god. Either the screen was too small in the DS version, or this updated graphics really makes him look evil-eyed. Jesus, man. Woo! Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun, is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather, sir. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. Sorry, but about your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. Now, I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me to never end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at that. It really is quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you, sir. I agree, it is quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medication mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. Ha! And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming the car into an accordion model. I just suddenly went into his tough guy voice. It's just, I don't even know where I got that from. It's just, I just went with it. Yeah, that's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice, and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now, I am going to say this only once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why are you trying to bring it up now? Well, that's simple. Because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I want to go either, sir. So, what would you like me to do about it? Whoa, that was a weird face. I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer and not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya, oh my god, that face is so creep. That is so he looks like a molester face there or something. Like, what the heck? Anyway, Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean... hey, oh, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked for a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I've heard. It must be lonely for you, then. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? You see, I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because of the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. At least that's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. So this is Crane Village, Maya's hometown. Well, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly! Someone else is coming this way. Oh, Nick! Maya, how are you? It is good to see you again. Wow! I didn't think you'd really show up. Well, it's not that big of a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little bit. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. And now we do our exploration. We can examine, we can talk, we can present stuff. We'll just talk. There's not much to do except talk. Well, it looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what happened to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, Maya. Oh, God, this mic thing is driving me nuts. I feel like I'm not talking into the mic. Okay, sorry for the skip there. The pop filter fell, and, well, Yeah, so, you know what, we're just gonna screw the pop filter. I'll wait until I get the clamp, because that precarious setup is too precarious, and it wasted, like, 5 minutes of my time. Oh my god, I'm actually serious. Anyway, continuing on. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep, Crane Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So, everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women in this village are mediums. So, what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. So basically, men have no part in this village, in a sense. That's... I guess it makes, in a sense, it's like, say, you know, power to the women, you know, the women have power, the men is really more like a backdrop. Kind of a role reversal of the 1800s, where men were the power givers and the women were the backdrop. Kind of a role reversal there. Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? I am so sorry, Maya, I didn't mean to burp, but, Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she just adorable? Like yours truly. Cousin. Wait, then does that mean she's also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. Wow, why was my mouse moving? She doesn't know much about the world outside of Crane Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt, duh! Come on, Nick! Well, I gotta get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright. Good luck, Maya. Thanks. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. We could examine, but... I'm pretty sure there's nothing that... I mean, we haven't even seen a murder yet, which I'm sure is gonna happen at some point. Morbid talking, people. So we're just gonna go ahead and move around to the meditation room, which is in Maya's house. June 19th, Fae Manor. Ah, Mr. Wright. I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allowed such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's really hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. Mouse, hello. There we go. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright. I have a copy for you, too. Here's a guide map. And we get to do more talking. Yay, hallelujah. Today's channeling. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called, Dr. Gray? Well, isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. That is a very interesting thing. So basically you just wanted to apologize. Okay, sure. Whatever, sir. So, how did you end up hearing about Maya Fey? Well, I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling, after all. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is a daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Sure. Do I just wander in or something? Oh, I definitely can. Channeling chamber, why the heck not? I was debating between Winding Way or the chamber. Wow, such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights? I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? I'm sorry, my name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Well, it's nice to meet you. Ah, I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That it was not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. Ugh, when did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? Well, the past is in the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. Yes, please stop throwing shade at my direction, miss. Shade that may or may not be deserved. So, why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that just a little strange? Good sir! Mouse, hello. There we go. Yes. How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? Ow. God dang it, my mouth. Okay, so many things are happening here. I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So, about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Korean channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated, I'm afraid. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Korean school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare to the lowliness of my powers to the master's. So that's how it is. Basically, it takes into the whole, like, Asian culture thing, where, and I think even kind of like the British culture, if you will. Because, you know, let's just take Queen Elizabeth, for example. Only her most direct descendants have a direct claim to the throne, like Prince Charles, Prince Harry, and Prince William. Now, her other family members do have claim to the throne, but they're not part of the trunk of the family tree, so therefore, it's highly unlikely that they would ever lay claim to the throne. Same idea here. Maya's family is the trunk of the family tree, and Morgan Fay and her family is just a branch family. This takes it a step further by saying the branch family will never, ever be the master of the technique. Well, okay, it's not really a step further. It's the same idea as the monarchy system. So just to give you guys a basic idea where this was coming from. So today's channeling will be her first. Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually strong, it's easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. By drinking tea, which I assume is oolong tea. So, this room is the channeling chamber? The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed a session. Oh, do not even think of such nonsense, good sir. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the Korean techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. Well, that never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, so that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd... She is my daughter. And now then, what was it you were about to say? Oh, what a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress you not to let it occur. Okay, I get it. That is good to know. Well, I can't talk to you anymore. Can I present... what the heck, present this. Good sir, we would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations? Sure, go ahead. Hey, she's a fae, alright. Just as odd as the rest. Okay, so basically that's probably a not too subtle hint to get the heck out of here. No, I didn't want to examine. I wanted to actually leave. Let's just get back outside. Can I talk to you? No. So how about we go to the winding... Oh, what's the time? 25. Oh, well, not 25, because I cut out a few minutes. I can spend a couple more minutes. To the winding way we go. June 19th. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. Oh, what's that over there? An incinerator? It's a little out of place in a garden like this. Okay, well, let's examine it. That sounds like a hint to examine. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Here in America, or at least most parts of America, burning our own trash is illegal. But then again, it makes sense. This is a very small village, so it makes sense there'll probably be no garbage collection service. So in this case, they're allowed to burn their own garbage. It makes sense in that case. Residential areas like here in America, or most residential areas, nope, sorry, it is not happening. So this is the side room. It looks more like a break room if you ask me. There's bedding spread out on the floor. And it looks like someone's sleeping in one, too. I shouldn't disturb them. Well, too bad. I am disturbing the heck out of them. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea not to disturb her, then. Okay, so clearly there's nothing here. So I guess I just go back to the main area? Oh, never mind. Duh. Hey, you hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. Huh. Sure, I've heard that southern accent, but... Oh. Southern accent. Oh, boy. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, year? You're, You're a lot of hair. No, it is not a lot of hair. I promise you that. It is a lot of heart. You're a lot of heart, right? Bingo. I'm the one and only paranormal photographer. Lot of heart. I guess you're still at it then. Being a photographer, I mean. Of course. Today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You just wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channel's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. A lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case, but... I guess looking back, we had some good times, too. I am so sorry to everyone about that very, very terrible southern accent. I can't do southern for the life of me, okay? So, I apologize dearly. Anyway. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. Oh, with this I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. I forgot to breathe before talking there. I almost ran out of air. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Yeah, I sure would. Ooh. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory, then. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally! Let's go! Well, the channeling has started. Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. And with that, I'm gonna end the episode because we are squeezing up to 30 minutes. Probably in actuality, 27, 28 minutes once I cut things out, like when I'm fixing things, but I don't want to chance going past 30, because the last few episodes I kept going past 30, and I'm not happy about that. But then again, that was a trial, so that was a little bit less of a controlled atmosphere. Here, I can control a little bit. So that said, I will see you all on the next episode. Later, everyone.